Good afternoon, or good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time of the day it is. Paul Ferry here from 52 Peaks Challenge with your summit to talk about Roundup for the year of 2025, and what an incredible year it was. I'm just gonna, before we start, massive thank you to all of our supporters. Whether you were a sidelines participant, whether you were an active participant, or whether you were one of our corporate sponsors, you made it such an incredible year. And Annika and I want to thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for what was an incredible year of fun, friendship, and adventure out on the peaks and in the mountains and the valleys and often the waterfalls, just living our best lives. So this is going to be a relatively short roundup. The 2025 challenge is complete. The numbers are in. I just would like to celebrate everybody that participated. So before I do, quick shout out to those sponsors. Chief Nutrition, love what you do. Love your healthy food snacks for the peaks to keep us all charged up and ready to roll. And absolutely love what you do as an organisation, and I'm so happy that you are with us again for another year. Same goes for K2 Base Camp at Fortitude Valley. Thank you again for another year of support, and I'm so looking forward to having another year of your support in 2026. Makes so much sense to work with you guys for all the brilliant advice that you give us about getting the right gear for everything that we do out on the mountains. I'll come to the other new sponsors in a second. Before I do, let's just jump in and have a look at what we achieved. We had 76 active registered participants in the challenge for 2025, and not everybody posted all of their peaks. I'm not sure if some people dropped out. I know there's plenty of others that just did it quietly. It wasn't about posting their peaks, it was just about getting out there and being a part of something. So this is by no means an account of everything that we achieved together, because there's a lot of people that didn't register that still went out and did those peaks and still had a bloody good year. But let us celebrate first and foremost Caroline Gibb for winning we created a new award for Overachiever for 2025, because Caroline, I had a bloody good go at this in 2024, and I achieved 116 different peaks and 168 peaks in total. I was pretty bloody chuffed with that. But you, 130 new peaks. That is astounding. And 59 re-peaks with a total of 189. Now, 182 and a half is half of 365. So you did more than, just over, one peak every second day for an entire year. And I just think that is an absolutely incredible, off the charts, legendary effort. And you've set the bar really, really high, Caroline, and hats off to you. You're a bloody legend. If anybody can beat you, let's see. But I don't know that anybody will for a while. I know that I certainly won't be doing that this year. Brody Scott, 110 new peaks, and Ty, 95. You three are all huge, huge achievers. It's not just about completing all 52 peaks, although a lot of us did. I won't go through every single one, but if you stop and you can read all of these names, there was a good number of us that did our 52, from Drew all the way up here, who completed 52 or more peaks. So well done to everybody that completed stage 4 of the challenge. But let's also celebrate everybody else who committed to stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Because there are 4 stages to the challenge, and it doesn't matter if you do 52 or 39 or 10. What matters is that you're having a great time, you're meeting friends, you're building friendships for life, and you're out there in the mountains having a bloody good time, being safe and enjoying your life to the max. So a big shout out to everybody, even the people that didn't register any of their peaks. I'm pretty sure, like for instance Mark Stallman, I know you did a heap of peaks, mate, but you didn't report them in the peak claimer, and that's okay. There's a couple of people that maybe had a go, maybe got an injury, maybe decided it wasn't for them. That's okay too. But anybody that did, like Gail and Stephen, Justine, Shane Monroe, Caitlin, you all achieved stage 1, all the way up to the stage 2 people. Matt just missed out by 1 on stage 2, but that's okay. And everybody else above here that did stage 2 and stage 3. It seems to me that once you get past stage 2, there's only 3 people that stopped at stage 3, and then everybody else went and did stage 4. It is highly addictive, clearly. So, as I say, massive congratulations and thank you to everybody for your participation in the 52 Peaks Challenge for 2025, because without you participating, there is no challenge. Annika and I may have created this and we administer and support you all with all the information and the encouragement that we give. But if you weren't here, there would be no challenge. It would just be the 2 of us. And the whole reason for starting this challenge was to find friends to hike with. And we are so grateful to have so many people to hike with, so many amazing people in our community. So love you all. Brilliant work. Now, let's move on to sponsors for next year. Oh, by the way, if you haven't noticed, 52 Peaks t-shirts are out there on the mountains. We have our new sponsors who make it possible to have these t-shirts, and this year we have K2 Base Camp. But in case you can't tell, the Boxing Day 60% off sale is still on up until the 11th. You've got till this end of this weekend. As of Monday, that sale is done. So if you are in need of anything, if you didn't get the Christmas presents you were hoping for, get on over to K2 Base Camp this weekend and pick up all the goodies that you need while those prices are red hot. There's loads of stuff. I was down there the other day picking up some new hiking poles, and yeah, there's heaps of stuff down there on sale. So thanks again to K2 for your continued support. Chief Nutrition, if you haven't tasted the products from Chief Nutrition, I highly recommend it. They've got beautiful collagen protein bars, great for snacks, keep you going. They've got protein powder if you want to do shakes at home, oat and seed bars, thankful bars. These raise money for charity as well. I love these, super tasty. The organic beef bars, very difficult to describe. It's like soft beef jerky kind of I don't know how you describe soft beef jerky bars, and there's a couple of different flavors. There's the biltong if you just want old school biltong or jerky, beef liver capsules, really yummy stuff. And you can order online, and you can also get their stuff in Coles and Woolies on the shelves, but I highly recommend that you just order monthly so that there's always something in the fridge. By the way, I'm ordering these next. Collagen protein bars, chocolate and pistachio. Hell yeah. Now, we also have a new sponsor this year in Synced. Now, Nick Poole is the guy that owns and created Synced. We had a try of his products and absolutely loved them. I've got some here actually. These are little ready to go sachets. So if you're out early and you want a coffee before you get going, and all the coffee shops are closed, or you're nowhere near, or you're on a campsite, you just want a coffee to keep you going. All you need is hot water. They're already sweet enough. I believe that they are not milk-based powder product, but they taste absolutely delicious, and they're really good for your brain too. Coffee for mental performance, all-day focus and energy, which is, I think, exactly what we need out on the peaks. So, if you are a registered member for 2026, I've already sent you a sachet for one of these boxes, but I highly encourage that you try a few more. If you come out on a peak with us, we're always going to have a box of these. We'll be giving them away to people, whoever wants to try them. This one is a salted caramel flavour. You've also got your mocha flavour and your original coffee. If you just want plain old coffee, but it's not just plain old coffee. You can get plain old coffee anywhere. This is coffee with performance focus and energy enhancements. All day clean energy. No midday crashes or jitters. Ain't that exactly what you need on the peaks? So loving working with these guys. Now this year we also wanted to raise awareness and funds for a charity, and I just happened to bump into these guys, a connection from a client to a client to these guys. They're just up the road from me, and I'm surprised I've never heard of them before, but they are Trek to Health, and they support frontline people. So think of returned servicemen or active servicemen, and women. Think of frontline workers like ambulance and fire and police and nurses. These first responders give themselves to serve others and often experience mild or severe trauma or PTSD and end up having a lot of personal stuff to deal with. What Trek to Health do is, free of charge, they provide access to healing, for want of a better description, for first responders and veterans, in recognition of the amazing contribution that they make to our community. Building resilience via Earth. Trek to Health's mission is to provide support for the health and well-being of the emergency services and veteran communities in recognition of the extraordinary contribution they make to our community. They are boosting the mental and physical resilience of the clients via pretty much getting them out in the mountains. It says here, first responders are exposed to unimaginable experiences in their professional services, and we should do more to support the health and well-being of these extraordinary individuals. I absolutely 100% support that. I'm ex-forces myself, and I know there's a lot of people in the 52 Peaks Challenge that are ex-forces and ex-frontline workers who have given themselves to serve their community and their country. And I think that we can do something to support them. So I really want to, I'm going to keep promoting this throughout the year, and I would love us to do some events where we actually raise awareness and raise funds for these guys. I've just donated $100 to the fundraising page to get things started. But I think it might be a nice idea imagine if at the end of the each quarter or each month you donate $2 for every peak that you did. And if you did 52 peaks, that's $104. It's not a lot, but imagine if 100 of us do that. That all adds up, and that really, really does help this organization to help other people. And I think, we're all getting something out of this. There is such a huge alignment with what these guys do, which is getting people out in the mountains and supporting them with the courses and the adventures that they take people on to help build mental resilience and a healthier mind. So please do help me support those guys. Now, the new t-shirts. We have had, I'm just going to show you, this is the Peakers Portal for 2026. So this represents all the new sign-ups for the 2026 challenge. Last year, I think we had, how many did we have? We had 76 last year across the whole year. This year we have 78, and it's only the 9th of January, which is extraordinary. And I'm not sure if it's just because of the orange shirts being so awesome, but the 78 of you that have already registered, you're already banging out peaks. Humphrey, you went on a psycho mission the other day. You're on 18 already. Aaron on 10, Kelly on 8. But there are so many people that are just out there straight away with all this new energy, banging out peaks and registering. I'm just blown away by this. Look at this. Caroline Gibb, I know you're out still peaking. You deserve a couple of days off, but I know you're not going to take them. And these people here, I'm going to start sending friend requests to every single one of you and inviting you to come out and do a peak. And I really, 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 really would love to see you guys record all of your peaks and start doing more events, posting events and attending events. Find your tribe and get out there and have the best year ever. Which reminds me, sorry, I did forget something. I wanted to go through here. The Peakers Progress Board. Yeah, combined peaks tally. So this is what happened in 2025. Of the 76 people that registered and the ones that actually recorded their peaks in here, combined we did 1,989 new peaks and 387 re-peaks. That I think is extraordinary. Twin Peaks Award, 293, 140 tryhards, 40 on my quads, 16 high fives, 7 what the hexes, 11 stairway to, oh that's interesting. Normally the numbers get smaller and smaller, but good number of people did stairway to 7s. That's really cool. I Need Oxygen, triple tryhards. Nobody did double figures last year. And Legs 11, What Doesn't Kill You. Those two might have been me. I'm not entirely sure. But we have claimed a hell of a lot of awards between us as well. So this year, I want to make this number bigger. I want more than that because we've got more participants, and I'm going to be on top of you guys, making sure that you are out there having a great time and registering your peaks. And Annika and I are on a side mission this year because we always kind of create a challenge within the challenge for ourselves. Our challenge within the challenge this year is that we want to do at least one hike with every single one of our registered peakers. So I'm making a list. I've already made a list of all of the people that are in the challenge, and I'm ticking it off, and I'm taking a photo with you, and at the end of the year I want to have 78 photos minimum, because there's probably going to be more people signing up. 78 photos plus of Annika and I with people that we've hiked with, and we're going to try and get a hike with 100% of you. So if we haven't hiked with you, look out, because we're going to start putting up events and we want you there. All right, no excuses. What else is there to say? I don't think there is anything else to say. I think that's pretty much it. This is all a wrap up for 2025, and I think I've done that. So that's it from me on the Summit to Talk About for 2025. Thanks again, everybody, for an extraordinary year. 2026 is going to be even bigger, even better, and even brighter with the new shirts. Love you all. Salute. Hats off to every single bloody one of you. You're all legends in my mind. Love you all. See you on the peaks soon.